Dane with DynastyBreaks.com. Please hit that thumbs up button if you're watching and subscribe to our channel. Hit the big red subscribe button. You can one-click subscribe using the logo on the bottom right of your screen. We're doing the Dynasty Vault. It is our own buyback product. We've been waiting over a year since we've done the last one of these. This is our second case. We just did case 1. There are 10 total. We are using case 3. We just randomized for what case we're going to use. That's what came up. You can see that randomization process on our live stream. Let me tell you how this is going to work. First off, we're going to open the case and reveal all the hits. There are 11 hits inside. There are 11 names in the break. Everybody gets a hit. You guys get to draft them fantasy draft style. Jamie, you got the 11th pick in case 1. You got the last remaining item, which is usually not ideal. So we are inviting you to be in case 2. You jumped over here with us. We're going to take your names after we open all the items. We're going to randomize those in random.org, and that will be our draft order. You're picking 1 through 11. We will then give you 3 minutes to trade while I type in all the hits. You can trade 2 spots for 1. You can trade your pick plus money for somebody else's pick, PayPal, Venmo, whatever you guys want to do. If you get the 10 spot, you get your card plus a mystery box at the end of the break. Not going to reveal that till the end. If you get the last pick, again, not very fun, you get the last item remaining, you're also going to get to go to case number 3. You're going to get an invite to case number 3, which breaks tomorrow night. By the way, the 11th pick in the last case got a 1 of 1 Ty Cobb. So that's the 11th pick isn't always bad. The last pick isn't ideal unless it's a 1 of 1 Ty Cobb. Yes, that is correct. I would have lost quite a bit of moolah if I had said what card is going to go last. That card would not have been mentioned. That would not have been on the table. Thanks, Kirk. We're going to remove your comments if we haven't already.
We did.
George does that too, by the way, Kirk. Pretty common in his household. Right, George?
No.
Okay. Took you a while to answer that. Took you a little while to answer. All right. We have 11 boxes. They're fancy. They're shrink wrapped, except for this one. That's our bonus box. Save that for the end. All right. Let's see what we got. This is heavy, Doc. This is heavy. And just so everyone knows, Michael is chicken. Right, George? Michael is chicken. Just say yeah. Say yeah, Dane.
Maybe Dane.
Okay, there you go. George is confused, Michael. All right, this is a threefer. We have 3 cards here. I like to call it a threefer, George. I'm gonna unbag these as we go. What order do I want to go in here? Not going to find these very often. Check the pop reports on this, maybe. I think maybe one of these is the highest graded example. I'm not totally sure. This is a 1929 Spinet House. I hope I'm saying that right. It could be Spinet House. Photograph. This is an inventor. Large color. This is Thomas Edison in a PSA 4. Invented the phonograph. Again, this is from 1929.
93 years ago.
93 years old, PSA 4. Discusses Thomas Edison and the phonograph. Okay, this may be the highest graded example. Not totally sure. Same thing. Same set. This is Alexander Graham Bell in a PSA 6. Very high grade for a card this old. Alexander Graham Bell, and this is all coming as a lot, guys. These all go together. And then my personal favorite, PSA 4, Benjamin Franklin. Let's get a boom for Benji. Lightning conductor. The lightning rod on top of a building there. So this is going to be a Franklin. This is going to be Alexander Graham Bell and Thomas Edison as a lot. 2 of them are PSA 4. 1 of them is a PSA 6. Maybe true, Carly. You never know. All right. Excuse me, Carl. It did look better than a 4, I thought.
Yeah, they're in good shape.
I think the centering maybe was off. Love those cards. You used to be a doctor, now you're a chicken. Is there a movie, The Doctor and Mr. Chicken? What is it? Something like that. It's a redemption. I'm gonna go grab it. Saw this box in a hobby shop during my travels on the road this year. Had never seen a hobby box of this, or hadn't seen one in a long time. Had to buy it. It's a 1999 Flair Showcase NFL hobby box. Don't know if you guys remember Flair Showcase. Looking for those legacy collections. This stuff was high end back in the day. Sealed box, 99 Flair Showcase. This was literally in a card shop, covered in dust. The guy had a massive amount of old wax, and he's had this since it came out. His card shop's been open since this came out. 99 Flair Showcase. Looking for the legacy collections numbered to 99. This is the first, Showcase came out with the first ever 1-of-1s. You can get a legacy masterpiece 1-of-1, which was pretty much the first 1-of-1s in the hobby. Yeah, hit that like button if you're watching. Please hit that thumbs up. We need more than 35 likes. Flair Showcase Hobby Box 99. Year is 99. All right. Looks like an SGC graded card, which is growing on me, by the way. I'm digging. I'm a Beckett guy for a lot of my personal collection. I'm digging SGC, especially for vintage. Look at this. 1959 Topps. Hank Aaron, beautiful card. Milwaukee Braves. SGC4. We had a 60 Mantle SGC4. Now we've got a 59 Aaron. And again, really good eye appeal. Good color on this one. The back looks great as well. Hank Aaron SGC4. I like it. This is kind of a unique. A little, kind of a Brewers thing. Milwaukee Braves. I'll give you that. I'll give you that, Carl. I'm really mad. I need this for my, I need this for my set. You guys are, giving up a card I need for my set. 1909 through 1911 Polar Bear. T206. The Cyclone, Cy Young. We've had one of these in the vault before. We had an authentic one time. This is a SGC2, which actually not a bad grade for a tobacco card.
Wow.
Cy Young has 3 cards in the T206 set. And this is not the most common back either. This is the Polar Bear back. Usually have a lot of tobacco staining. This was actually put into loose leaf tobacco. These were not cigarettes. So you have a lot of tobacco stains usually. This is the Polar Bear Cy Young. There you go. Let's zoom in a little bit, get a little closer. This is the glove shows. There's a hand shows, a glove shows, and then a portrait for the 3 Cy Young cards. You can see a little bit of tobacco right there, a little bit of staining. That'll be later in his career. Polar Bear Cy Young.
That's crazy.
Nice. Going vintage in this one. Thomas Edison, Hank Aaron, Cy Young. Boom shakalaka. True Denton Young. That was his name. True Denton Young. The Cyclone. All right. Nobody's ever going to break his wins record. Because he pitched every day. Nobody's gonna do that. Oh, we're going old school again. Be right back. Going old school. You have to forgive me. I don't really have a good bag for this. It's kind of a unique card here. And I'll show you. It's a Jesse Owens 1936 type card, PSA 4. And if you're like, what the heck is that? Well, that's probably because you've never seen it before. PSA 4 Jesse Owens. It's an oversized card. Olympic Legends.
That's crazy.
Reemsta Cigarettes. Olympia 1936 Band 2. I don't know what all that means, but it's pretty cool. PSA 4, good grade on this. Super old card. Got a little vintage theme going on here. I think a lot of this may be in German.
Das work?
Yeah, and again, really clean printing on the back. None of it's damaged, no water damage. PSA 4 seems like a pretty harsh grade on this to me. It looks really good. Jesse Owens, kind of just a legend, Olympic legend. So again, that's in an oversized holder. I'm using a photograph sleeve to put the case in there. So going vintage. This may be an M-hole type of case here. Jesse Owens. This stuff is hard to get off. That's some good saran wrap. Shrink wrap, I guess. Redemption. I got to get up again. Ooh. Okay. This is a little more modern. So I don't wrap presents. When I wrap presents for a party, it's embarrassing. It looks like a 4-year-old wrapped it. That's just how I don't wrap presents. So this is going to be from the National Convention. We're going to give you a lot, if you draft this, of 25 packs. You're going to get 20 Father's Day packs, 3 silver packs, and 2 gold packs. And this is my wrapping job.
Nice.
You like that?
Really
It's
nice.
even got a Dynasty Breaks business card on it. And they are all packed up in here with bubble wrap. They are ready to ship. And again, 20 Father's Day, 3 silver, and 2 gold packs. So you guys can determine what you want to do on those. Those ship sealed. We're not going to open those. Those ship sealed. Yeah, I thought that Owens, I don't know why that got a 4. I mean, the corners aren't perfect, but I feel like that should have got about a 6. It seemed kind of a harsh grade to me. Yeah, you don't need wrapping paper. Just throw it in that box. That's an SGC grading box, I think. Phil, there can be. There can be. It's from the National Convention. It's multi-sport packs. 2 cards per pack. My green screen's disappearing again. Sorry about the lighting here. It's kind of messed up. Redemption. Apparently it's a theme. Ooh. Okay. It's the Dane Get Up show. We've had this card over a year. We've had this in our possession over a year. It just looked too good not to buy it. I've never seen his autograph look this good. And I won't even show you I'll show you the redemption. This is a 93 Pinnacle autograph of Joe Dimaggio. And it's a Bgs9. It's an oversized card. That's why we have a redemption. Wow. You can't beat that auto. You just can't. Best Dimaggio auto I've ever seen in my life. And that is graded in an oversized holder. We do have a custom fit bag on here for you. 93 Pinnacle. There was a Joe Dimaggio set. And there were autographs. This is card number 1 in the set. Card number 1. Got a 10, 9, 8.5 and 9.5. Kind of got every grade on the way up there. And by the way, this is hand numbered to card number 349. I'm assuming there was 1,000, but I don't know that for a fact. Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, by the way, 10 on the auto. Should get an 11 on the auto. Go Dimaggio. All right, set this here. That thing is gigantic, by the way. Actually, give that to you, George. I'll use the redemption. I have the Jesse Owens redemption too. Yeah, I do. Here's the type card, Jesse Owens.
I was waiting for a moment for him to not talk. Hard to find.
Yeah, and you guys can explain to what the packs are. Please don't say the value of the packs. That would be the only thing. Don't want to affect the draft. We cannot state the value of the packs, but they can tell you what they are. That would be anything that would affect the draft. I'm all about information. And we're trying to give you info, but I don't want to give you value and change what you guys are picking. My guy, the late great, one of the greatest hitters of all time. This is actually pack pulled. This is 1997 SP Vintage. This is a Tony Gwynn auto. So it's a buyback auto. It has a, I believe, yeah, it's hand numbered. Hand numbered. Tony Gwynn signed it, and it's 253 of 367. Excuse me. And that is, of course, from 94 SP Baseball. So this was a 97 SP Vintage. You could get buyback autos. And it does have the upper deck authenticated hologram. Tony Gwynn died way too young. My guy. All right. That was a separate set on the Dimaggio, and I do not know how you got those. There may have been packs and you pulled an auto every so often. That's my favorite picture, card number 1. I thought that was the coolest auto. All right, here we go. Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to get my webcam going for this one. Stand by, guys. Get my webcam going. Okay, so I have this wrapped in plastic. I'll get you the best shot I can get you. I have this wrapped in plastic just for Trevor to have a little bit easier time shipping this. Thought this was definitely worth picking up. We picked this up about a week and a half or 2 weeks after he passed away. And this was available, and I thought, you know, we got to get it. So here is the, sorry for the webcam low quality shot here. This is a Field of Dreams poster. That is not autographed by Kevin Costner. It is autographed by Ray Liotta, who just passed away. He was Shoeless Joe Jackson in the movie. And I'll zoom in here as best I can. That is Fanatics. Authenticated. It's authenticated, I believe, by Ray Liotta, and it's also a Beckett authenticated. Triple authentication. It's already framed for you. Fanatics framed it up. They matted it. So that is the late great. He just died on the set of a movie not that long ago. So we thought that was cool. And you know, just kind of a very interesting item. So that was a pretty big hit there. All right. Ray Liotta. So that is not Kevin Costner. It's my webcam, man. And free shipping included with that, guys. Free shipping. With all of this stuff. Oh, I love this card. Tell you guys why we bought this. This is an 85 Topps, maybe one of the coolest designs ever. 85 Topps rookie of also the late great Kirby Puckett. Kirby Puckett 85 Topps. This is a BGS 9.5, and I've actually never seen this before at a card show. Got this at a show. Look at the subgrades. 3 10s. 10 on centering, 10 on edges, 10 on corners. Got an 8.5 on surface, which I have no clue what is wrong with the surface. That card is as close to a pristine as I've ever seen on a rookie of Kirby Puckett. 310 subgrades. All right, there's the back. Again, I'm not sure what the surface issue is. No idea. I like it. All right. Can anyone tell us what the theme of this case is? Seriously, just let us know what you think the theme of this case is, if it's not obvious. Maybe our first themed case ever. It just kind of worked out that way.
It didn't start off. That
No,
it
we
wasn't
just like
intentional. It just,
we made it that way.
It just turned into that.
All right. Vintage, baby. This is 1952 Topps, the iconic set. This is a black back Warren Spawn. Warren Spawn. Beckett 4. That is BVG, Beckett Vintage Grading 4. No one in this case is currently alive. Now, the packs aren't alive in the box of Flair Legacy, but yeah, everyone is deceased in this case. It's kind of weird. It just worked out that way. We're like, what happened with this case? Warren Spawn, 52 Topps.
Josh got it.
He did. He did. Not all baseball people.
Yeah.
But pretty close. Pretty close. All right, that was the case. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We have a bonus box here. Bonus box. And we'll save that for the end. We're going to give you 3 minutes to trade before we start the draft. You can even trade during the draft if somebody makes you an offer when it's your turn. While I'm typing in all these hits, you guys can talk trade. So let's go figure out what this draft order is. Remember the bonuses. If you trade the 10 spot or the 11 spot, your bonus goes with it. Here we go. We got Bobby down to Jamie from Georgia. We're going to go 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. And our draft order is... We got Christopher, S-A-N, down to Philby. 5 times on the random. Chris down to Phil. Going to copy your names 5 times. Reminder, guys, we need an email tonight if you want insurance. If you want to pay for insurance on any of this stuff when we ship it, you need to send us an email to dynastybreaksllc@gmail.com if you want to insure any of this stuff. This will ship very soon. It'll ship next Tuesday. All right, I am going to type these in. We're going to turn down the sound. Again, please do not affect the draft in the chat room. Do not affect the draft. Don't say what you think should go first. No values. We'll be right back. All right, guys. Somebody else, your video blurry, Doc. Did it clear up? You may hit refresh. We do have some offers out there. I'll give you about a minute and a half. About a minute and a half for trades. Again, you can trade when it's your turn. If somebody makes you an offer, you're gonna have 2 minutes when it's your pick, so you can take their offer. I would say if you're throwing out offers, just say what you'll give. Don't ask them. Don't go back and forth. I just don't think you guys will have time to negotiate. So we are gonna go about another minute, and then we're gonna get started with Chris. Hope you guys like this case. Kind of a themed case. Vintage slash people that are no longer with us. Okay, it cleared up. Carly, Allen and Ginter was actually in cigarettes in the 1800s. We've had those before. These, like the Amelia Earhart in the last case, that was a different cigarette company. Allen and Ginter was a cigarette company back in the 1800s, early 1900s. Topps bought the right to it to use on cards later on. So yeah, it was like 1887 those came out, Allen and Ginter. Okay, guys, we are going to go ahead and start the draft. 2 minutes, Chris, on the clock. Make sure your video is live. And if you want insurance, we need an email tonight. DynastyBreaksLLC@gmail.com.
Christopher SAN is taking the Cy Young.
Not a surprise, and not a cheap card, buddy. Those T206s, as I found out, have appreciated a great deal over the last few years. That is a big card, buddy. Polar Bear back, very little staining on it. SGC2, and just a great card, man, all the way around. Congrats. Doc, next up at the 2 spot. Oh, that's cool.
Joe DiMaggio.
All right.
Nice card.
Joltin' Joe. Hey, that dude was married to Marilyn Monroe. He should be selected just for that. There you go, Doc. Dimaggio Bgs9, and that is from 93 Pinnacle. That's actually a modern set. I never saw one of those when I was working in card shops, when I was going to card shows back in the 90s.
It's a beautiful card.
Bought that at the National 2 years ago. I've had that card. We've had that card a while. So just a beautiful example, man. Congrats. Cy Young, Joe DiMaggio go at the top 2. Chris MEI next up. And Christopher SAN, go ahead and email us, buddy, if you want to insure that Cy Young. Otherwise, it's going to go regular old mail. George will get back to you with our shipping options, and then you can write us right back and let us know which one you paid for. A nice lineup here. It gets really tough to know what to pick on this one. M-Hole offering the 11 spot for the 4 spot. So Phil at 11 is being offered the 4 spot. Just throwing that out there if you guys didn't see it in chat.
Chris MEI is taking the 25-pack lot.
All right, National Sports Collectors Convention, Father's Day silver and gold packs. We had to go to the Panini event to get those. We knew we were going to save a big lot of those for the vault, and that is a nice lot there. Let us know what you get, man. Let us know what you get on those. M-Hole at the 4 spot. Again, you still have 2 minutes if you're looking to trade, M-Hole. I have a typo. I'm gonna fix that typo. Also another typo. It's only one poster. It's not multiple. My 9th grade typing teacher would be disappointed. Yes, I think we did take that in 9th grade. That's pretty sad. Mrs. Bonsi would be very disappointed in me. 1 minute for M-hole. Typewriters were expensive, that's right. That's right. Yeah, I know. I took it in 9th grade. I think we had to, seriously. We took it in elementary also, but we had to take it in 9th grade. All right, last call, Chris.
No, it's M-hole.
Oh, I mean M-hole. I like to call M-hole Chris from time to time.
M-hole!
Last call, buddy. Give you about 15 seconds here.
Oh, he's here.
And we will have to go to random.org to determine your hit.
He may be behind.
All right, M-hole, 10 seconds. 10 seconds.
There it is.
What do we got?
Warren Spahn.
All right, the Warren Spahn 52 tops black back BVG4. We got you, M-hole. Warren Spahn goes to the 4 spot, and it's a BVG4. Doc with a pretty good draw. Got the 2 in the 5 spot. You go, Doc. Doc at the 5 spot. Hope you guys enjoyed the first 2 cases. Got 8 more to go. And I'm already working on the next vault. Hopefully I can work quicker this time. Well, we use computers to type, but she didn't like how I typed. I typed with 1 finger.
Taking the pack. It's
taking the Thomas Edison. Thomas Edison, Ben Franklin, Alexander Graham Bell. The Spinay House Trio goes to Doc. That is a very unique collection there, man. And again, check the population counts. I believe the PSA 6 is one of the higher grades, if not the highest grade, on whichever one was the PSA 6. I think it may have been Edison. All right, Joel, next up. Thanks, Boo. Yeah, that's a unique lot, man. That's one of the things to look for when we do this is just something something that's going to appreciate in value, which I think those will. The subject matter on them is great, and you never see them, and they're already graded, which is great. So that's some of the stuff we look for.
And they're almost as old as me.
That's an old card. It's an old card. Old 3 cards. A lot of our vault cards, guys, we are going to go with modern players and stuff like that. We're trying to also do things that are going to really be a good long-term hold as well. All right.
Kirby Puckett.
Kirby Puckett, the nicest 9.5 Kirby Puckett I've ever seen. Never seen one with 310 subgrades. We had to pay up for it. Joel, congrats on that, buddy. Nice card. Philby, next up. Philby at the 7 spot. I'm a big Ben Franklin fan, too. There's nothing that guy didn't do. Skeeter and I went to his printing press. I'd already been there. We went there when we were up in your neck of the woods, Jalen. Just a cool guy. No, they're not going with us. No, my wife's got to teach, and your wife's got to party.
Yeah, she's going out to California to see the grandkids.
Oh, okay. Hank Aaron is not an autograph. No, it is not. It is a 1959 Topps. It may have a facsimile auto on it. Let me show you. Phil. So they printed the autos on this as part of the design. That is not an autograph. That is a regular 59 Topps. Yeah, I've been to the museum over there. That's something you almost got to book ahead of time, I think. "35 seconds. Oh, the Science Museum. Yeah, I've been to a museum. I don't remember what it was. I think it was a history museum I went to. Hey, what's up, Sky? All right, time's up, Phil. Last call. All right, taking the box of Flair Showcase. Let us know how you do. You are looking for the Legacy Collection, and if you're lucky, if you're real lucky, you get that Legacy Collection Masterpiece 1 of 1, which is one of the first 101s ever in the hobby. Legacy Collections are blue. The Masterpieces are purple. Jamie, next up. 99 should have a second-year Peyton Manning. Don't totally remember all the rookies in 99, but that should be a second-year Manning. Not sure if Kurt Warner's in that one. That would be his rookie. Wow, the Mob Museum. Harley learned about her history.
Hey, Zach, what's up, man? Field of Dreams, Jamie's taking.
All right, Jamie. Nice poster, man. Nice poster. Triple authentication. Fanatics did a great job framing that for us. We asked them to frame it. They did a great job on that. We'll get that shipped to you in the original box they shipped it to us in. And man, congrats, buddy. That's later than I thought it would go. Nice piece of history there. Bobby next up. Hey, Bobby. Bobby at the 9 spot. Some legendary people left. Legendary players, if you will. Well, Jamie, you got lower picks tonight, but you got a 101 Ty Cobb and an autograph for Ray Liotta. So you did okay. I'm wearing my knee protectors, Carly. You can't hurt my knees. Did I spell Liotta wrong? Liotta. I feel like you're my typing teacher. One minute. 1 minute for Bobby. And we will check our emails as soon as we go off the air tonight for any insurance requests. And we'll get right back to you. We would ask, choose an option, pay for it, and let us know what you picked. If you could get that back to us, that way we can let Trevor know for shipping purposes.
Owens?
All right, Jesse Owens. The Jesse Owens type card. 1936 type card from the Olympics. Again, I think it's undergraded. PSA 4. I feel like that card is a lot better condition than that. Very nice.
Yeah, that's a cool card.
Jesse Owens, not going to find very many of those. All right, Daniel, you're going to get to pick, and you're also getting the mystery box at the end. Owens, back to Ohio State. I did not read up on him. I'm assuming he's from there. Oh, that's cool, Jamie. Yeah, that'll be cool.
Daniel's taking the Tony Gwynn.
The late, great Tony Gwynn, my guy, 97 SP vintage buyback, and that, of course, is a 94 SP, second year of Upper Deck SP autograph card. Authenticated by Beckett and the Upper Deck sticker on the back. Hammerin' Hank goes at the 11 spot. I think, Phil, you were thinking about that card at 7. It made it all the way down. And, Phil, you're going to be in our next break. You're going to have a spot in our next break on Friday, tomorrow night. So you're jumping over there, and you get a Hank Aaron to take with you. All right, let's see what that extra bonus is for the 10 spot. Hank Aaron and Ty Cobb 101 at 11 tonight. Okay. It's a redemption. Oh, this is cool. We had to stick with the theme, right? Had to stick with the theme.
Right.
Had to stick with it. Okay. If you're asking my expertise on this, I don't have any, but I really like it, and I know what it costs, and I kind of looked up stuff, but I bought this a long time ago. It's maybe the first item I bought for the vault. This is a currency, great piece of currency. It's the first time we've done currency on Dynasty Breaks. This is from the 1840s and 1850s. This is a note from New Orleans.
Look at this thing. I mean, just
these things are works of art.
They really are.
This is a Louisiana, New Orleans $5 note. From the 1840s. This is the New Orleans Canal and Banking Company. It's graded a PMG 63, choice uncirculated. And just really cool. Really cool. Don't know the value on this now. Probably, I would think it's worth more, way more than when we bought it a couple years ago. The back is really neat. And again, it's the first time we've ever had currency on Dynasty Breaks. So, kind of fits with our vintage theme in this case.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
And congrats. I don't know if you collect currency. I kind of want to collect currency because it's really cool looking. But I'm going to type this in. Let's go over, not something you're going to see in a lot of buybacks, I don't think. Let's do 1840s to 1850s. And we'll call that a currency note. PMG, not precious metal gems. 63. That's going to go to Daniel. All right, Daniel, that'll be heading your way. Guys, I'll stop the video here. Please hit that thumbs up button if you like watching. Check out our playlist on YouTube. It's nothing but Dynasty Vault Breaks on that playlist. So check it out, and we'll be back tomorrow night with 2 cases of the vault. See you in a minute.